You're listening to Spring River Chronicle. Audio on the go.
First National Banking Company. Get checking that pays with Super Plus Checking at FNBC.
Local funeral director loses license. 9 separate factual allegations were brought against the owner of Higginbotham Funeral Service Incorporated and 2 employees. By Lauren Siebert. The Arkansas State Board of Embalmers and Funeral Directors met in Little Rock, January 10, to discuss allegations against the actions of officers or employees of Higginbotham Funeral Service Incorporated, which has 2 locations, one located in Hardy and the other in Walnut Ridge. 9 separate factual allegations were brought against Vice President Darren Pinkston, apprentice Seth Simpson and the owner of Higginbotham Funeral Service, Mary Jo Higginbotham. Formal charges include, Mary Jo Higginbotham, a licensed funeral director and owner of Higginbotham Funeral Services, has violated ARC Code Section 17-29-3118 and E by aiding and abetting Darren Pinkston, who was not a licensed funeral director or embalmer, to practice funeral directing and embalming, and to hold himself out as a funeral director and embalmer. Darren Pinkston acted as a funeral director at a time he was not licensed in violation of ARC Code Section 17-29-311E and H. Darren Pinkston has held himself out as a funeral director at a time when he was not a licensed funeral director in violation of ARC Code Section 17-29-311E and H. Mary Jo Higginbotham, as owner of Higginbotham Funeral Services, is responsible for the actions of unlicensed personnel of the funeral home. Board Rule 4-2 Funeral Establishment Type A Full-Service Funeral Firms, Subparagraph F Unlicensed employee Seth Simpson violated the act by embalming dead human bodies. ARC Code Section 17-29-311H. According to court documents, Vice President Pinkston and apprentice Simpson were seen carrying out the duties of a funeral director and embalmer, which requires specific education and license to perform those duties. Neither Pinkston or Simpson are currently licensed with the Arkansas State Board of Embalmers and Funeral Directors. Sources have indicated that after hearing witness testimony and reviewing evidence, the board revoked Mary Jo Higginbotham's personal funeral director's license, and that all 3 parties have been assessed civil penalties for an undisclosed amount. A paper trail of misconduct or misfeasance has been previously established beginning in 2009, in a court case Higginbotham Burial Association and Mary Jo Higginbotham v. Arkansas Burial Association Board.
Thanks for listening to Spring River Chronicle Audio on the Go. Be sure to subscribe to the paper and check us out online at myspringriver.com.